topic for coworkers that just don't know how to dress for the office when the weather gets a little steamy. Well, here to fill us in about appropriate summer clothing for the office is fashion stylist Eric Himel. Good morning.
Morning, Val.
This is such a good topic because it's hot outside, but there's certain things that you should and shouldn't do. But you know what, we should clarify, what kind of workplaces are we talking about today?
Yeah, I don't want people to get up in arms. This is about
like
more
me?
about about you, like you. This is more of like a corporate-y workplace. If you work at a hair salon, you know, almost anything goes.
Okay.
So don't,
right.
don't write in on the Windy City Live page saying, why can't I wear this? I'm a hair stylist.
So you're talking about like if you're kind of in an office place where you need to keep it just a touch conservative, what you shouldn't and shouldn't wear. All right. Well, Vicky from Garfield Park has a question for you about her dress.
Okay,
Let's
great.
take a look at this.
You think that this dress would be appropriate for work?
Oh, I can answer that.
Well,
we don't need Eric here for that. Sorry.
I want to know if Vicky was drinking before she asked this. But I think everyone knows that's not appropriate for work. But there is a way to salvage it. First, you need some good undergarments, Vicky. Okay. And you want to hike the dress up. But if you want to make it appropriate for work, slap a nice, thick, colorful belt on it. Okay. Put a nice little blazer on it. Some, pumps or peep-toe shoes. And it looks a little more structured. And, you're covering your upper half. But it's still fun because colors are great in summer.
Right. What about, even in the corporate kind of workplace, what about like sleeveless tops and whatnot in the office in the summer?
Well, I mean, I know, it's going to be 98 degrees today. Sleeveless, tank top, spaghetti strap, strapless, it's just not appropriate. It's just not. You don't want to show your shoulder. If you want to wear something that's short and cool, do a cap sleeve. That's the next best thing.
Or like of somebody in our audience, Barbara from South Holland. She's doing it right, Eric? Because I just looked over.
I love Barbara. I love this outfit. It's so appropriate because she can
All right, Barbara. Now, look, she said I'm a model.
She can wear this during the day and then take the sweater off at night. I like the color, but it's still fitted. It's light, it's cotton, it's airy, it's fresh, and I like her shoes appropriate. It's a ballet flat.
Right, and we found her in the audience. And she's from my neck of the woods, by the way.
Really?
Yes, so she's representing us.
You know all the fashionable people.
Listen, okay, we have another question for you because we're going to get to now. Right, I am bringing it on. You know what I should mention, though, real quick? You style me here, even though we fight in the mornings. And this is a sleeveless dress.
Which is really, really pretty, but this is a great example of if you worked in a little bit more of a corporate environment, we just put a little blazer on there, and then you can take that off at night and go out with your friends, and it's really sassy, and then you show them your shoulder, which you like to do.
And I just belted it with a little white vest, so I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to move on. So in the summertime, we like to get a little more creative with our nail polishes, us ladies in the corporate office, and let me say, we disagree on this, don't we?
Well,
what is it don't?
Well, look at your toes, okay?
I think there's nothing wrong with my toes.
I think they're really fun, and I'm all for it, but it's not appropriate if you want to be taken seriously in like more of a corporate workplace. Save that for the clubs, for the weekends, but like the neon colors, which are real popular now, it's just not appropriate. You're not going to be taken seriously.
So what about these two ladies here we see? So no turquoise and no hot pink in the office? Hot pink, Eric? Seriously?
I wouldn't even go there. Really, you know what? You want to dress for the job you want. So you want to stand out. You still want to look fashionable, but you don't want people to notice what you're wearing. You want people to notice your performance.
What about open-toed shoes?
Well, this is a great example on you. I like a peep toe. It's very classic still, like this, but I wouldn't do like a strappy sandal.
Look at that. And there's my blue toenail polish. So this is where obviously, clearly, we don't match.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fun for the weekend. Save it for if you go to Fridays or whatever you do on the weekend.
All right. Well, what about flip-flops? Excuse me.
Potato skins.
Okay, so what about flip-flops in the office?
Okay, this is a big pet peeve of mine. Every year, it still happens, and I don't know what women are thinking, but they think, oh, it has an applique on it or a little flower. No. The rule of thumb is if you can lift your, heel up in the back, don't wear it, which includes like a mule too. It just doesn't look right. You don't want to expose those sensuous places of your body, like your shoulders and your your heels.
Right.
They're so sexy, those heels.
Yes, I know. Eric Himel, our fashion stylist. Thank you so much, Eric, for coming here and talking about do's and don'ts. Of course, if you have a fashion question for Eric or me, you can email WCL@WindyCityLive.com, and we will get back to you. We're such a duo. Please write Ask Eric in the subject line, and then we'll take care of you. Ryan, what's up next?
Well, I don't know, Val. You just opened yourself up for emails on fashion, but we're getting ready for Gmail. What do we have coming up, G?
Well, our 7 finalists for the 7 Seconds to McCartney contest coming up.
Nice.
You don't want to miss this. You get to vote on the winner.